Oh my god, is this happening? Is this happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Oh my god. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Skyman Universe, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 8, Chapter 16, and subsequently the final chapter of the season of The Mandalorian. It seems like yesterday since when I looked up and there was 2.5 months left of Mandalorian. And now we're here at the final chapter. I mean, what we've had so far has been amazing. And I can't wait to see what's in store for us. The fact they've done so many surprises throughout, and they all feel like, all the surprises in this season feel like they're sort of cliffhangers for the edge of the final episode. So I'm expecting something absolutely amazing and incredible here. Now, that is the wrong way to approach something, because what I find with Star Wars is expect nothing and then you'll be pleasantly surprised, we hope. So I think the way the last episode chapter left off with the Grogu captured, using the Force to chuck around stormtroopers, and my goodness, that seismic charge, like it was in the back of all of our heads just before it happened. Like all the prequel fanboys, we were all thinking seismic charge. This has got to be a seismic charge, or wouldn't it be funny? And then lo and behold, they actually gone and done it, and the seismic charge drops, and like it's just a bomb. But it was it was something I found so special, and I think my reaction kind of speaks volumes for that scene. Oh my god, bloody yeah. Yes, that was amazing. So I love that scene so much. The last episode, it was good. It was with that guy which I didn't like out the first Mayfield at the first season, but I warmed to him quite a lot, like I did with the fish face guy. I thought he was very amusing as well. So yeah, it's gone so fast, but it's gone so incredibly well, I think, so far with The Mandalorian. This episode could be rubbish, but I don't think so. My prediction at the end is perhaps we might see a Jedi, the one that was, because Grogu was calling a Jedi, so I think hopefully near the end he would have called someone. I'm really hoping for they just go and do it, just a young Luke Skywalker, CGI, I don't care, but I think that would be really special regardless, because I would just love to see him near that time period and actually do a good job of it. Is it Sebastian something? Who plays that guy who looks like Luke Skywalker, who was meant to anyway in The Force Awakens as a flashback scene. So if they show a Jedi at the end, then that would be incredible, and leave it on such a massive cliffhanger. I feel like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau will do something like that though. I really hope so, but I really don't want to be disappointed if that doesn't happen as well. But just what we've got with the season so far has been incredible. Boba Fett and Boba Fett. For me, it's been amazing. Ahsoka as well, and all these new Star Wars things which are coming to fruition, which is for another video. But what we're here for is the reaction for this final chapter. So let's bloody go and do it. I've got my cereal. I've had about 3 hours sleep, though I'm very excited and ready for it. Okay. As per usual, I have my snacks and cereal to enjoy this final episode, and yeah, I'm slightly apprehensive, but if this finishes off with a bang, then The Mandalorian is completely solved for me, because I've loved every part of this season so far. It's been so great. It's been well thought out and original and creative, and respectful to OG Star Wars characters as well. So yeah, I'm expecting great things, so please let this be great, and let us have some great reactions in here too. So without any further ado, let's do it.
You have something.
Hold on to your butts. I forgot about the other Mandalorians.
The dark saber. Does he have it?
So were those droids anything to do with what was in the bag? It's a tank. Oh, the Razor Crest, I forgot about that. That cut me deep.
Than you will ever know.
I loved that scene. It was so powerful. I'm very happy with the Mandalorian and the fact that it's Christmas time as well. I do enjoy Star Wars more at Christmas. Shuttle Didarium. Oh, I love the slave one so much. The only thing is, I wish that they used the Boba Fett theme. Or a different version of it. That would be awesome for Boba Fett. Oh man, that is so cool. That is amazing. Love that. It's an awesome shot. It seemed a bit like a delayed reaction. I feel like I must salute or do something when I hear this music now. I think it's just the obligatory head bop. I love you, Boba Fett. Slave him. Yay, Rodians.
They'll be talking through the window of a Bacta tank. Alright,
How
easy.
dare you speak to Boba Fett like that? Sit your ass down. Come on.
Trying to the Empire, we would have never lost our planet.
Boba Fett would have got them all by himself. I love the hyperspace shots. I'll put that other Mandalorian in the cargo hold. I swear I watched that trick on Rebels the other day. I love Moff Gideon's thing. Well, that's awesome. How about dropping another seismic charge? I expect this is a Kathleen Kennedy shop. Well, they're pretty awesome. Check it out, Pop. Nice to see some droids. Yeah. Yes. I'm getting Phantom Menace vibes. They're creepy. They're actually really creepy. Well done, Mando. About 30 left. I was kind of looking forward to seeing them fight the other Mandalorians. Oh. Oh no.
Very well. I've already got what I want from him. All I wanted was to study his blood.
Do you trust him?
His child.
No. He's gonna do something horrible. You just knew that was gonna happen. And I love seeing Moff Gideon as well. I think he's awesome. Awesome. Mandalorian should keep the saber.
The dark saber. It belongs to you.
Now she has to challenge him in combat or something.
She would need to defeat you in combat. Oh no.
I love Moff Gideon. Good.
Seal the blast door.
That will hold them.
But I think we'll be dead.
He loves it. It's so fun. I can't stand the wait. I'll have to go to the door and start shooting or something. Hello, what have we here?
Incoming craft, identify yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, goodness me. What the hell? Oh my god. Is this happening? Is this happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What the hell? This is incredible. This is amazing. Yeah, I just was not expecting this. This is something else. No! I can't believe this is happening. Just seriously. Wow. Just wow. God, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. This is... Oh my god. What has this show done to me?
That's who you belong with.
Oh fuck. Oh my goodness. I just can't handle it anymore. This is just... amazing. This is special. That was incredible. I don't know what to say. It was... It's just Star Wars right there. Wow. 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 I can't believe what we just witnessed in that episode. Like, I was expecting and speculated that possibly Luke would come at the end, but at the back of my mind I just felt like, no, it wasn't going to be him. I thought maybe Ezra Bridger or that chap from Fallen Order. I thought it would be like right on the edge of the chapter and it wouldn't be on board the ship, that's for sure. And when the X-Wing came along, I thought the X-Wing pilots, which were, like the sheriffs which were going around the Outer Rim. So the fact that they made me think that early on, because they've showed up twice, the X-Wing pilots, or 3 times, that was just perfect. I think that was a great storytelling. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I did not expect he was Luke Skywalker until like the very last moment when his X-Wing came on, and then it hit me. And then it was the question of, is he going to take off his hood and what's going to happen there? Like, I wouldn't say I'm very good at holding my emotions. Like, I can do it very, very well. But when I see something like that, like, I can't believe it. It made me feel so emotional. I mean, probably slightly problematic that I had like 3 hours sleep last night. So I'm like, where you just feel even more, your emotions are heightened when you're extra tired. But to have Luke Skywalker there, and then to see the interaction him and Grogu, and then R2 came along as well. Like, Luke Skywalker's my childhood, R2-D2's my childhood. Like, different parts. I watched the sequels first, and then when the prequels came out, I loved R2 even more. So to see them both there, I was not expecting that whatsoever. The lightsaber fight with the Dark Troopers was incredible with Luke Skywalker, because it was teased again. The story writing on this chapter was amazing. Like, we were teased, like, that's a quick way to get rid of all the Dark Troopers, just send them out into space. Then they all fly back, and then Moff Gideon's taunting everyone. And yeah, it was just such a tense, heightened scene that there's such a twist around there, and I love that so much, because then I thought, well, what is going to happen? Like, they were smacking against the wall, they were trapped inside, Moff Gideon was stirring up everyone, and I loved him so much in this. I thought he was amazing. His darksaber fight against the Mandalorian was incredible as well. There was I felt the tension, it felt gritty, but when Luke Skywalker came in and then he starts taking out the Dark Troopers, I mean, it was the perfect thing. They were completely outnumbered by these Dark Troopers. The only thing about them is that droids seem to be in this. More like you get to see how their gears work, if that makes sense. Whereas in the other ones, like prequel Star Wars movies, you don't. The magic of droids is that you don't want to make them look like crazy mechanical or hear like Iron Man noises. I think there should be just a little bit of separation there, because the fact that they're already flying through their feet makes me think of Iron Man. I don't want similarities or sounds which sound similar. Maybe if they all had jetpacks, and that might have been slightly different. My only thing with this chapter was, of course, the Boba Fett sort of standoff with that Mandalorian. I think Boba Fett is an exceptional Mandalorian foundling, but bounty hunter / warrior. And he inherited all the traits that his dad had. He's a pure clone of Jango Fett. So I would have thought that he would have easily superseded the Mandalorian. Because if you make their power sort of level, it means like every single Mandalorian is as powerful as Boba Fett, and that sort of diminishes Boba Fett's skill a little bit there. But I love his sort of wordy showdown with them as well, and Boba Fett's presence on screen is amazing. The only thing that I would probably change here is just put a little bit more emphasis on the Mandalorian. And I really thought it was going to be Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and that bounty hunter, and Gina, I still don't know her name, that's really bad, but the New Republic one as well. I think it would be more meaningful with them. That story-wise, yeah, I get with the Darksaber and stuff like that, but this constant sort of Mandalore need, like take back the Darksaber and Darth Maul and everything like that. I was really wanting to be focused on the Mandalorian pretty much throughout this. So I think if he was there, and I think obviously I wanted to see more Boba Fett as well, and that was the plan. Like he was going to help him get him back, Grogu back, and then they're sort of equal. But I kind of like the idea of him just sort of going off into hyperspace and he's in the galaxy again now. That's awesome and insane. But I would have liked to see them fighting together and going through all the Star Destroyer, the small Star Destroyer troopers. That would have been amazing. Like it was cool to see Junior and the Bounty Hunter and I suppose the Mandalorians. But I would have preferred it to be the Mandalorian and Boba Fett, really. But I don't know if that's, now that I recognise these things, if that was a thing that had to be included from up top, and like you needed that scene. The whole series up with Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, I would like to have seen them create a little bit more relationship together, made it a bit more personal to the Mandalorian. But then that scene at the end where he takes off his helmet just gave me the feels, the chills, and it was so emotionally heavy and charged. With Grogu saying goodbye to the Mandalorian. I didn't think it would hit me as much as it did, and it's good emotional. Like the surprises there, it wasn't like, oh my god, it just, as soon as I knew it was Luke Skywalker, it's like, it's Luke Skywalker, my goodness. And then R2 came and I was like, my goodness, that's R2-D2. And it's just something for me. Those characters are so meaningful. Like Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 are the essence of Star Wars. Like you could see the slight face, it doesn't look perfect with Luke Skywalker, but the fact that it was done, I respect that. And for the story's sake, I thought it was amazing. Like you had to include him at that point. He is the Jedi, the Master Jedi in the galaxy at the moment, and it is his right, I think, and the right way to go that he should take Grogu as well. It's like, he's got a Yoda, another sort of Yoda to have a relationship with. I think that's really special, and have him as his apprentice. And I'm really, really intrigued to see where they go with this, because I would love to see what Luke Skywalker does now with Grogu, and then Ahsoka being on the scene as well, and how his new Jedi temple is built. I would love to see that. Not have any of his story in the sequels to have anything to do with the Mandalorian. Like I'd love for it to go down its own path, because I'm incredibly interested in what they're doing here. This is piquing my interest, and what they're doing with the characters and how they're bringing them back and making them interact with the Mandalorian is just perfect. Like that scene was almost, it was mystical and magical, where it was just going through like the Jedi on the Trade Federation ships, you're just destroying all those dark troopers like with ease, as a Jedi should, and then to make his way there, and then his entrance, like reminiscent of Rogue One Darth Vader at the entrance, and that's probably like 3-4 years ago now, when we saw Rogue One, and it had that scene with Vader. I mean, it harkened back to that moment. I don't think I've got that emotional watching something before. Even Star Wars seems so bleak, and there was like nothing on the horizon, and then to see what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have done and what they've done here is incredible. These two chaps deserve a lot of attention, I would say, at the moment, and they know what's good for Star Wars. Like, this is what they're creating is Star Wars. This is what it should be. It's just something really positive to come out of Star Wars, which is what I love. And the fact that it made me so happy to see, I got too emotional, couldn't hold my emotions. It got to me. It was just inside, it was just fanboying out so much. And that was a really touching way to finish off the season. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, or oh, the explosions and everything. It was just so calm, but it was a different way to finish it off, and it was meaningful, and it made me realise how much I liked the Mandalorian, and it was just a perfect ending to the first 2 seasons. And I cannot wait to see what they do with their next 2 seasons. I think they're filming or filmed season 4 now already. So where the story goes, I don't know. It makes you wonder, because like, what's going to happen? He's delivered Grogu to Luke Skywalker. He's safe now. So maybe his next priority is something to do with Mandalore. I suppose it would be interesting, really, because you've got the old school style Mandalorians, and then you've got like the foundlings and things, and the ones who remove their helmet. So, I mean, that's interesting, but I think more emphasis on the Mandalorian in the bigger picture, and I'd love to see what is actually going to happen with the Empire and where it goes to. I think the next season is going to be pivotal for the state of the galaxy and where you would see this story going, if it's going to go down the sequel way or path, forge their own path, which I really hope they do, because I think it would go strength to strength if they do that. If you harken back to anything which has caused Star Wars fans distress, then I don't think that will bode well for this series. That's just my views on the subject, and well, I love what they've done in this season. To have it something like this just before Christmas time is exceptionally magical and festive, and a great way to finish off the season. I cannot thank Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau enough for doing this, and all their story ideas, hard work, and I think in the state of Lucasfilm, what I imagine it must be quite difficult to create something like this, if you know what I mean. So extra thanks to them. Hopefully it wasn't a struggle for them, but seriously, this was incredible. My reaction, I hopefully said it all for you. I mean, it was an emotional one, and yeah, maybe it was for you too, but my favourite moment in there, Luke Skywalker, when he turned up, that to me, and R2-D2, and I'd ask you the same. It's probably the same. If it's the same, you could still write it below. If it's something different, and Moff Gideon scenes were amazing as well, but I'd love to know all your thoughts on this in the comment section below. But I think that's kind of the end for this season. I've loved doing these reactions. There's a lot of Star Wars things coming out in the future. I don't know when it actually kicks off. It seems to be just a load of images of titles and things. But does this mean we keep our Disney Plus at the moment? And I wonder if you can actually buy this on Blu-ray. That would be pretty cool, because I prefer owning something than paying subscription for something all the time. But anyway, I really hope that you've enjoyed this trailer reaction, review, essay, and whatever it is, and for all the season 2 which we've been doing with all the Star Wars shows that are being made. Hopefully they're being made carefully, and this isn't an incentive for them to do whatever they want, because I feel like after The Force Awakens was a success, it was seen as an incentive just to take the P and then do whatever they want and think that they could just do anything, and no, and they abused all the characters and the story and everything in The Last Jedi. Hopefully that's not the case here. Decisions are being made carefully. Lucasfilm is starting to harken back to their origins, because what they've been doing previously, if you take this out of the equation, you know, it's still bad. It's not great. But thank goodness for the Mandalorian, because if it wasn't for the Mandalorian, you could only imagine what bleak landscape it would be for Star Wars right now. But anyway, I hope you have a great Christmas. My name's Skyman Universe. Take care of yourself, and remember, the Force will be with you always. I don't know why, but I just decided to listen to the credits out of respect of what I've just watched, and there appears to be an end credit scene. So I just stopped that straight away and set up the camera again. I can't believe I nearly missed this. Gamorrean guards all look like they've lost weight though. Oh! Yes! You take your rightful throne. Yes, 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 yes. That's amazing. I love, what a great decision. Oh, well done.